Good evening, everybody. So, I just wanted to show you my website, reviewtheearth.com. I just want to make sure there's nothing up here. Okay, everything should be all good for viewing this. I'm just making sure. So, I have a website, okay? And I guess if you typed it up there, it would just be reviewtheearth.com. It would take you to my site. But I'm going to show you the inside of it here, if I can get in here real quick. Okay. So, earlier today, I did a video explaining that I have this idea for a website for the Alliance. Now, this is my website currently. Now, I haven't been on here and maintained it in a little while, since right after the election or thereabout. I had built it up as a platform to kind of inform and spend time on, since I got kicked out of Facebook, on spending my time here instead of on Facebook, and then I can direct people here. So this was actually a really good experience for me to learn how to do this. So I just kind of want to show you some of the brief things that we could do with the Alliance website. So this is the home page that you're looking at right now. And of course, when you actually view it on your phone, it looks a little bit better. This is on my phone, of course, but it's not in the view mode, it's in the edit mode. Or, if I hit the little pencil button up here, right there, that guy in the corner, if I hit that, then, I can edit the page any way I want to. And I'm on my phone, so this is something that is totally doable on the run. Okay, so I have the introduction to my page right here. I have the home page, I want to talk about some key features, because you can scroll through here and look at all the stuff you want to in here. Some of it's good, some of it's a little outdated, some of it are prototype ideas I was running with, but I basically want to describe what I have going. So this is the home page. Now the home page is what I have set up for. Everything is like RSS based, okay? So like right here, you see RTE. I'm going to zoom in here and put it towards top. Or, I don't know if I'll do that. Right there. Okay, RTE main news feed, RSS. If you click that, it will take you to that web page. So let's do that real quick. Why not? So this is what it looks like. This is an RSS feed page. Okay, if I wanted to make a new post, I just click new post right there, and I can embed videos, I can do all sorts of stuff. So October 28th was the last time that I updated and put an entry into my main news feed. Okay, so this is an RSS feed, and where you see that subscribe to post, well, that's how you subscribe to the post. Now if I go back, okay, what I've done is I made a widget, the white box that you see that is called RTE News Content, which will load momentarily. This is a widget that shows just the headlines. Okay, so this widget looks at the page I just showed you and only shows the headlines. So the reason for this is the rest of my page. This is basically my main news feed, okay? Every other page on here, I went and soaked RSS feeds from every place I could find. So Drudge being my favorite website, I have a link to the Drudge website, a link to the RSS feed for anybody else who wants to use it, Drudge Report Archives, and Drudge Report Archives Calendar Pick a Day. The website, and then you can use actually right to the calendar. Now this I don't have to do anything. I haven't touched this thing since October, okay? But on here, you can see this is the latest Drudge Report stuff. Putin, USA preparing to bomb Syrian capital. You can scroll through here, same deal. I've got ABC. Now some of the widgets handle stuff differently. So, of course, it's a little bit prototypish, but, you've got AP on there, you've got BBC. And again, these look a little bit better on different viewings. You know, this is kind of the edit mode, so it doesn't look as sharp, I guess you could say. So yeah, Judicial Watch, Fox News, New York Times, you know, I had them kind of just all sorts of stuff in here. Every single newspaper I could find. I had like independent stuff on here too. See, there's InfoWars. So I had like more mainstream stuff up towards the top, and then as you went down, Lou Rockwell blog on there, Microvero, just different things, different sources, WorldNet Daily, different sources. So, yeah, at least with Haven, that's kind of goofy, but I was just experimenting and trying different things. So, some of them feed links are broken and things like that. I'm from Michigan, Jackson, Michigan, so here's some local news and things. So this is my website, okay? So there's a lot to it. I'm just kind of going with a brief overview here. You can see that I had this set for the election, 154 days since the presidential election, so that you can do little sidebar things there. I even had weather on here. You know, you could click weather, and it would be, you know, full Doppler radar. This is all stuff I can integrate into the Alliance website if need be. I basically am wanting to, you know, there's a active weather there. So you can go by region. You know, I have U.S. full U.S. I have the, you know, north central U.S. is where I'm from, of course. So you can see that kind of patterns, cloud patterns and stuff. So there's all sorts of stuff you can do. I highly encourage you to check it out. I've got ideas that I was playing with that I never really came to fruition. Some stuff that was really good. I was trying to do RTE YouTubes when I started making my YouTubes. RTE recommends, I could recommend playlists, RTE's YouTube content. You know, that was, if you go here, so like with YouTube you can, you know, embed videos into this thing. So that might be something to look into. This was a video I did. So basically, okay, here's the RSS feed, right? Here's the video, Manual Override TV. This is me and my buddy doing a podcast here last summer, August 31st. So, this would be the RSS feed, and then, you know, you'd click New Post there, and you'd come up with a title like this one, Manual TV, or Manual Override TV, Episode 2, the alt-right. So, and then you'd go in, and it looks like this. So I'll click on it real quick. And this is kind of the editing portion of it, you know. But you basically just go in there, and you edit in a widget. You point it to the file, and you paste it in there. And that's that. Pretty easy, not too hard. Again, this is all from my phone. So you can go through my webpage. There's a bunch of stuff on here. Ideas, good ideas. It was definitely a learning experience, to say the least. Go back to the home page here. Well, I guess I could have clicked up in the top corner. So, I did make a web page for us with the Alliance. I don't want to show it yet because I don't want to show the domain. I don't want to show any of the guts, okay? But it's very simplistic in nature, and it would basically be, it's so easy. So I could give somebody the credentials to get in, per se, and it would be this easy. If I want to change something on this web page, just go to the little pencil there, and it says loading editor, and it takes a second. And then your cursor comes up, and hi, hello, welcome. There you go. Hi, hello, welcome. And then you would go up here and click save. And that's as easy as it is. Now, I'll do one more example. I know this video is probably not very entertaining, but just so we have a new feed link here, and so you can actually visually see how this works. I can come into here, click new post. Click new post. Thinking, okay. Sometimes it's a little slow on my phone. So it brings it up, untitled post. So we're gonna say Alliance. This goes out to y'all. Okay, good enough. Slide over here, save, and in live time it's that easy. So, my proposition would be that we essentially make, just like this RTE main newsfeed RSS, okay? We would have an RSS page, and anybody could just at any time access it and click new post, and then add whatever they wanted to. Add a link to a story, add their own story. You could write your own thing in there. Who knows? So this was my idea anyways. So check out my website, see what you think. I'm not gonna do much with my website right now. It was more of a learning and creation process. And the main thing about it was learning to use the RSS and paste RSS feeds all over the place. This could also, this could turn into, for instance, I have my website. If you went and created your own and gave me your feed link, I could feature it on my website. So there's a lot of different kind of possibilities here that we could explore as a team, I suppose. And there's a lot more to it. You can do a little bit more outside of the phone realm. But the reason I suggest this for us is because it's so versatile on any platform. You can get it from a desktop, you can get it from your phone. You can pretty much get it wherever you want. So that's that. I'm going to just go cancel. Yeah, so that's all there is to it, guys. You pretty much slap a background on there and away she goes. So if you are interested at all in this, I'm going to hold off for a little bit. I'm going to kind of clack away at it perhaps. But if you are interested, if you're one of the people who have been in contact with me for some time, maybe we can do a joint effort, because I would prefer to collaborate. My basic idea, let me try this real quick. Let's go home, pull this up, screen right. Maybe I can help. No, that's not what I wanted, but that's fine too, as long as it's still recording. I can draw over this crap. Okay, so, oops, that's way too big, and I need a pen. There, something like that. So my thoughts are, it would basically just show up in a feed. We could have all the same sort of news stories down below, kind of like how I have on my website. And then, as people come in there and they enter the box there for post, they just post their story. Yeah, I don't know about all this drawing stuff. I'm just trying to think out loud. I'm probably getting off track. Anyways, my point was, if we keep posting good news articles there, that it would be an interesting read all the time. Does that make sense? You could put, Sorry, I'm stalling out on my video here. I've just got a lot of ideas, but I'm by myself on this right now. So, you guys tell me what you think. I've already built the website, so take a look at it. Tell me if you're interested at all in this, and we could try to collaborate. Do some Google Hangouts, something. Try to tie us together. On one of the pages, let's show that real quick. I have one discard. Go back. If we go back to the web page, Come on. On the side here, RTEpedia, little project I had going on, where I was trying to political figures, political issues, philosophy, things like that. Trying to break it down. You know, you could have a cast of the Alliance. You know, a cast of characters for the Alliance. Basically, maybe I can use this to my advantage. Oops, bear with me here. I'm sorry. But instead of RTEpedia there, okay, you know, we have like Alliance members. And then we, you know, list all of us in a row right there. So, you know, RTE's me, and Sticks, and so forth. You know, list everybody that's that's down for the cause. Basically, there's just a whole lot of possibilities. I mean, I don't really like using Google in one instance because it's Google, but it's free and it's super easy. And I've got an idea for a domain name. I'd be willing to purchase it. It's only like $10 a year. So, yeah, check out my webpage. You know, think of it as a roadmap. Think of it as absolutely malleable. Anything on my webpage can be changed. If y'all made a webpage, that would kind of be easier in a way, because then we could just link them all together in one. You know, the Alliance could link all the web pages into one, because my web page is pretty good. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not highly used and nobody knows about it almost, you know. Like now that I have a subscriber base and people who actually know me and like care a little bit and know that I provide some pretty good news and content and things like that, you might have some comments. I mean, this is a good website. There's nothing wrong with it. The fact that you can come here and I don't have to touch anything, and you can come down here and see the latest, you know, as it's refreshing, all these news websites, ABC, AP, BBS, Judicial, you know, there's just a ton. And we can add more. I mean, it's just the possibilities are pretty much, you know, of course, with a website, they're limitless. This just makes it easy. And the other thing is it's fully collaborative. I can give you the credentials. That's the hive mind idea I had, was if we allow in just a few individuals at first and start to form, you know, like a website alliance, if you will, where we're hacking away at it together, then that would be essential. Because, like I said, for a news site like Drudge, it seems like it would take about 30 people, or you know, 10 to 30 people that would be combing the news, reading the news, posting it all. And without a community revolved around it, you know, what's the point? Like, I made this website, but, you know, nobody's really going there because, you know, it's just not a thing. But it should be, because this is a great website. I mean, at a glance, you can go to Drudge and ABC and all of these places. So this is a great website. I mean, maybe you even come on here and start using the thing just for finding news, because it literally auto-aggregates all of these websites into one. And if I want to go to the BBC, you just click BBC and away she goes. You know, it's a pretty sweet website. Just nobody knows about it. Nobody knows what it is. I even have the actual domain. Like, I own reviewtheearth.com. So, yeah, another bomb or something. I don't know. But anywho, I think you can see my point. I know this video is a little bit long in the tooth, but please go to reviewtheearth.com, check it out, tell me what you think. It definitely could be improved on. The only reason I stopped working on it at all was just because nobody knows about it. But now that I have a little online community of like-minded folk, maybe we could do something a little more aggressive with it. So I know this video is long, and I'm sorry about that. I mean, you can see how much work I've put into the stuff here all along the side. I mean, You can go into books and audiobooks. And I was trying to make it so, I could try to get some kind of, Amazon ads and things like that by putting books that I believe in on here, links to them, for example. Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. So, come on. There you go. Boom. So, I mean, this is actually a really good website. It's just been a minute since I've looked at it. I've got everything going for me on here. It's just that I kind of stopped working on it because nobody was using it and nobody knew it was there and nobody's as hardcore. Like in my real life and my real people I know, nobody's this hardcore about all this stuff. But now that I have kind of a little tight-knit group of people that I'm starting to work with online, I'm starting to think that we could make this happen and really tear up. So, yeah, I mean, maybe this is a good excuse for me to get my website cranked up again. It's just, there's no traffic because nobody knows it exists for the most part. I was even trying to do a little radio station, do podcasts, upload all that stuff on here. So, that's the thing too is, I did like a little podcast or two on here at one point. But if nobody knows it's there, then no one's ever going to hear it, So, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling on. This is all ad lib, of course. I'm just going on. But, well, since that's pretty funny, I got to show you that. My flash mob. Oh, that's when I was on Facebook. That was the last time. But I made the paper here protesting. I wonder if it's still there. Yep, 18. See, this is good. You should check this out. This is a little extra cherry on top here, bonus. 18 people come out for pro-Trump flash mob in Jackson, which was me. I was one of them. And they crap talked us for sure. They were telling us, what are you doing? There's only 18 of you, and that's stupid. And the article is pretty demeaning. Is that me? Am I near that one? No. But anyways, I thought there was a picture of I got a picture of there somewhere, but 18 people showed up to support for presidential nominee Donald Trump at a flash mob Tuesday, August 30th in the birthplace of the Republican Party. Yeah, that's a fun fact if you guys don't know. I do live near the birthplace of the Republican Party. The planned gathering looked bleak at its 4 p.m. start time. You see how this is local news. This is the Jackson Citizen Patriot doing a hit job on us. I mean, just, you wonder why I get so mad about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably in the video there. But, yeah, it's just a bunch of crap. But the website's pretty sweet, though. Them the kids I've befriended on the street. That was it. This was one of the last things I did on Facebook, and there's proof of it. So I wasn't BSing about earlier today when I was talking about being kicked off of Facebook, because I wrote a story and posted it on Facebook, and then of course if I try to go there, it'll probably block. See, now it used to even let you see it. Now I can't even get in there. I can't join, and I could join and make a new account, but screw you, Facebook. I hate your Facebook. I hate your face, book. Alright, so this video is pretty long in it too, so I'll see you later, guys. Peace.